Greetings, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so this really is not going to be a long video at all. I actually just made a Instagram live on the Conscious Creations YouTube channel at consciouscreations.live, where I just wanted to do a check-in and see how people were doing. I hope you all enjoyed your holiday and your holy day, right? And time that you spent with hopefully your family and or people you call family, people that love you and make you feel like sunshine. I hope that was your experience. If that was not your experience, I do hope that this message will be helpful for you. So y'all, if you don't know, I have been talking about beet juice often, and for some reason this has been coming up. And today it was just kind of confirmed why this has been coming up. So when we go into, let me back up. Beets help to cleanse the blood. What they do is they contain nutrients that the body needs in order for the body to produce the protein that is the building blocks of cells. So one of the things that people can experience as the body ages is people can then become more susceptible to certain things, and the way that their body responds, it responds by breaking down the protein in the cells. And when that happens, obviously the cells cannot build themselves. If the cells don't have protein, then the cells are merely deteriorating, but they don't have a way of regenerating. And so beets, if you think about it like blood, it helps the body to regenerate itself, to rejuvenate itself, right? To replenish itself. And one of the things that can happen is things like trauma, dis-ease. We talk about generational patterns, curses, however you want to define them. They come to exist in the blood because it's your blood. Generally, it's your blood relatives, right? So if it's not in the blood, then in the blood and also in the tissues, which the tissues also need blood, right? Blood is life force. Now, in growing up and experiencing life in a society that's not necessarily built for wellness, these are some of the things that the body can get depleted of what it needs in order to function at its optimum capacity of wellness, which is your birthright. So what I am sensing and what was confirmed for me today is the reason I've been drawn to beets is because we've been talking about this mother energy, right? And the restoration of the divine mother energy on the planet, on the realm, in the realm, however you want to define it. But what is happening is the blood is being cleansed. So we talk about all the work that you've done, healing and working on these generational patterns, all of these things. We're literally talking about flushing that stuff out of your body to allow your body, allow your cells to receive new programming, new information. I feel like I haven't said this before, but anyway, new information. So rather than your cells being programmed or operating off of what has been a false system of wellness, literally feeding your body, giving your body the nutrients, the minerals, everything that it needs from your food, from the sun, from nature, things like that, as opposed to sources that are not that, right? If you want to be at optimum wellness. So this is a time, specifically in the fall seasons, as in a lot of parts of, in the US in particular, the parts of the country that get cold. right? So what happens is in the fall season, the season that is called the fall, excuse me, there is literally an opportunity for you to fall from the seat of your own consciousness. And so rather than that happening, what I am suggesting is reprogramming your cells so that that does not happen this time, because this has happened before, right? So rather than you being in a position to fall or be thrown from your own consciousness, making sure that you're replenishing your cells and giving your body what it needs. Because what we do know is this: in the fall, a situation is created where a lot of people start feeling the sense of sadness, depression, things like that. These are things that we know that are very common, right, during the fall season. And as I've instructed on videos before, a lot of that is due to the standard American diet that is called SAD. That is what most people eat year round. That's the diet that most people and their cells, right, have come to resonate on, that frequency to resonate on for, month after month after month. And so the cells have been programmed to, around a certain time, you get sad, right? Because the standard American diet does not include a lot of foods that are high energy and life affirming, if that makes sense. So this is why I wanted to have this conversation, so that you have the opportunity to go out and to get yourself some beets. One of the favorite drinks that I've created. Now I've decided, I've named it, y'all. So it is what it is. So I'm calling this little light of mine. So shout out to you. You know who you are. So that's the name of this drink. It's called This Little Light of Mine. And so it has beet juice, pineapple juice, and does this one have, no, this one has turmeric. I didn't juice the ginger, but this one has turmeric. So the reason those particular things is because all of those things together help the body to, one, with the root, it helps the body to, like I said, to cleanse and to purify the blood, giving it the foundational information that your body needs, to operate on a system of wellness. It has the turmeric for any sort of issues with your joints. Because if you see turmeric, they look like little digits. That's, the phalanges. They look like fingers and little toes because they deal with the joints. So one of the things that can happen from not having enough good fats like avocado and different oils from like nuts and seeds and things like that in your diet, the joints can start to become rusty, right? When you don't have the oil, the joints can get rusty. So you want to make sure that you are continuing to give your body the healthy fats that it needs so that your joints don't get rusty. And if they do, get some turmeric, or you can actually get curcumin. Curcumin is actually the potent active ingredient in turmeric that gives turmeric the color that it, that yellow-orange color that it has. Now, the third thing that I added in this particular drink is pineapple juice. The reason being is because pineapples are very good for the digestive system and they help to balance your pH. So when you come into contact, let's just use the word contact. If you come into contact with other energies, right, they can throw your pH balance off. The pH is, I think it's like 7.7. The pH is 7, generally speaking, before it becomes too acidic. So even in 7 is really like just on a 14-point scale. 7 is right there in the middle, right? So that's the thing. That's why I add pineapples, because it gives you that digestive, that energy of the sun, because the sun is that fire energy. So it's yellow because it corresponds with solar energy. And so what solar energy does is it gives you information like the sun. It heals, it gives you information, but then you have to take that information, digest that information, and then turn that information into wisdom, right? So it's just information until you use it to turn it into wisdom. Okay. So I wanted to state that. Finally, also, when it comes to roots, or not, well, beet root. When it comes to beet root, know this. People just celebrated Thanksgiving holiday. A lot of people, including myself, eat a lot around this time. And one of the things that I realized is that most of the things that we eat are very, very high in sugar around this time of the year. Think about all the things that are being pushed, right? It's sweets, it's sweets, it's sweets. That's all fine and good. However, coming from a community where a lot of people have dealt with diabetes, this is for you. Beetroot helps to balance your blood sugar. Beetroot helps to balance your blood sugar. So if you look at a beet and you look, and I'll post a picture about this, but and I don't know how to do it on YouTube, y'all. So it's going to be on the Instagram, the Conscious Creations Instagram page. But when you look at a beetroot, two things that I've observed. One, it looks like the bottom of someone's feet, who, you know how you see people and their skin is really, really cracked on the bottoms of their feet, and it looks really, really dry like a potato, right? So what's happening is their skin internally, their organs internally, it's not getting the blood flow functioning and flowing properly to the feet, right? And this is the time of the year that you really want to do that. So you want to make sure that you are massaging yourself, massaging your legs. I have on our website, we have it's called the Soft Life box. Not just for women, but the reason I'm saying that is because it includes a massage oil and stones that you can use, black stones that you can use to do a hot stone massage, to do exactly what it is that I'm suggesting. So what you want to do is you want to allow the stones to absorb any quote unquote negative energy that may be flowing through your body, and to alleviate any stagnation. Because what's going to happen is the heat is going to, again, allow the oil to go on smoothly, but it's also going to allow the stones to rub smoothly across the skin. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push all that energy, you're going to want to push that down and ground your energy. You can either ground it on a hardwood floor, because wood, we're bringing the wood from the trees outside, inside, right? So you want to ground it on the hardwood floor if you're inside, or if you have the opportunity to go outside into the grass and ground that energy barefoot. You want to connect with the earth and all of that stuff that you're flushing out. You want to have it recycled, right? And to, as Mother Nature transmutes all of that energy from the minerals in the soil, bringing back up into your body. I think it's called piezoelectric energy. So you want that energy to flow through your system. So you want to flush it out and then connect with nature to absorb the energy of nature, to balance that energy out. The other thing is, when it comes to women who may have cracked nipples, and this is a lot of times for mothers or mothers who are breastfeeding, right? Or who are weaning the child off the breast. But either way, you still have, may have cracked nipples. Same concept. It's a blood flow issue. So beets are good to restore the blood flow, because that's what it does. So that's going to help to get that blood flowing back to your nipples so that they're not cracked. And what you can also do, you can actually use we have a body butter that's called It Is What It Is, because it is what it is. It's shea butter and coconut oil. It's not made with it doesn't have any essential oils, no fragrance oils, nothing. Just, it is what it is. It is shea butter and coconut oil. But we whip it in such a way to make it nice and creamy for it to rub on your body. So you can also, as your skin is healing externally, as you're healing internally, right? You may not see the effects externally as quickly because, again, your body is remaking cells, okay? And sending blood flow to where it needs to go. So you want to take the it is what it is and massage your nipples to help to alleviate the dry, cracked skin on your nipples. Now, if this applies to somebody in their feet, you want to do the same thing. You can do it on the feet. I'm saying specifically, you can do it is what it is. But one of the things that I would recommend for the feet is, so far we've only put one on our website, but we can do it in any of the flavors, any of the, we'll just call them flavors of body butters that we have. So we've created a collection that's called the Enriched Collection. Get it enriched. Always get it enriched if you can, because this is good, because this is a body butter that not only it has the amazing smells that you guys are used to from Conscious Creations, but it also has avocado oil. So prior to this collection, our body butters did not contain avocado oil. And the reason that we did the Enriched Collection is because we realized that some people have drier skin, or they have ailments that have dried out their skin, and their skin just simply really needs to be replenished and rehydrated. So we added the Enriched Collection because we added, but we added to the body butter avocado oil. And that is the Enriched Collection. It is a body butter that is enriched with avocado oil. The reason we did avocado oil is because it is a rich oil. We want you to be enriched, always and always. And so everything that you put on your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream. We want your bloodstream to be enriched, right? Because when your blood flow is healthy and wealthy, you are, right? As you are, right? So we want to make sure that if you have issues where your skin is really dry, whether it be your legs, your feet, your nipples, whatever the case may be. No, I take that back about the nipples. Use the one that doesn't have fragrance in that, okay? Because if you're breastfeeding, you got to obviously be mindful of what the baby is consuming. So the Enriched Collection, because avocado oil is good for the nervous system. Avocado oil is good for the brain. A lot of people are walking around only using a portion of their brain. You've heard the statistics. Most people only use, I think it's like 2% of their brain. I'm not sure what the number is. But what we do know is society has really programmed people right-brained or left-brained, but most people aren't able, or until now, right? Because that's a part of the work that we do, to enlighten people to who they are and who they can be. And so part of that is being able to use the full capacity of your brain together, right? Together. We go further together. So the Enriched Collection is good for those who have you're lacking moisture. Your cells are dry. Something is not gelling with your cells. And so what you need to replenish the nutrients and the minerals that may be lacking in your diet. So this is what I was saying before about those healthy fats. Because if you're not receiving it internally, your skin and all of that is going to start to reflect what it is that you need. So if your skin is dry, you want to look at adding nuts, seeds, oils to your diet. And avocado, like I said, is very, very good for your skin. It's very good for the brain. And it's just generally good for your health. So like I said, I just wanted to make this video. I did not want it to be, I didn't even want it to be 20 minutes, but I wanted to come and give you all this information and just to let you know, you've done so much work. So if you're seeing this, you know, you probably just vibe with this kind of stuff, and you are doing the work that you're sent here to do. And so if you are vibing with this, I hope that you will take a look at our website at www.consciouscreations.live and pick up some products to help you on your journey, whether that be a wellness journey, a healing journey, a abundant life journey, you know, living your best life, whatever that journey may be. What you put on your skin matters, and we want to make sure that you are well in all your ways. So until next time, where's my remote? Love yourself well. You deserve it.